Welcome back, guys. Let's do a 3-strand twist out, shall we? So here's my full process from start to finish. Alright, so listen, y'all. I've had this silk press. I wore it out for a long time. So it's definitely time to do a nice protective style, give my hair a break, give it a nice good clean. So I first started out with the Briogeo Scalp Revival Rosemary Pre-Wash Oil. This you leave in and you work into your scalp for 10 to 15 minutes before you actually go in and shampoo and do your whole wash routine. So you'll just see me applying it throughout my scalp and just making sure I'm massaging it into the scalp so I can get that nice, treatment going before I head in the shower and get to getting, okay? So for my wash care routine, I am using the Don't Despair Repair line from Briogeo. So I did the shampoo twice. Now here you see me doing the deep conditioner, letting it sit, getting all the goodliness in. And now let's get to the actual process of why you're here. So the products I'll be using today is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz Heat Protectant, the Fenty Hair Home Curl Gel, and I did keep my hair sectioned into the 4 parts that I washed it in. Starting with the back parts first, I am going to apply some of that heat protectant into this back part because I will be diffusing my hair later on. And yeah, we're just going to start going section by section. So I'm re-wetting my hair with a little bit of water mixed with a little bit of that deep conditioner, detangling it, making sure we're nice and good and ready to go. And I'm starting out with just like finger parting sections. I will show you clearly how I do the 3-strand technique, but first I am going to go in with some of that home curl. I'm going to work it through that part and I'm going to section into 3 sections. Again, I will be showing this clearly and in depth how to do this once I move to the front of my head, but basically you take one of these sections and you twist it around the other 2, and then you just keep going all the way down until we get to the end of that twist. Once I get to the end of the twist, I'm going to re-wet it. And I'm going to basically like wrap it around, do like a little finger coil just to make sure like it can curl afterwards. It's going to take it a little bit. Now let's do the whole rest of the head just for my people who love watching the process. So the reason why I really love 3-strand twists and I go for them more than 2-strand twists is because of how defined it looks once you take them out. Also, I feel like they're juicier and I feel like they really do mimic my natural hair texture. So like say for instance, if I wanted to get that wash and go feel, but I didn't necessarily want to have to go through that process of defining every single curl, I'll do a 3-strand twist out instead. This way it also lasts longer too throughout the weeks. I would say this one lasted me a good week until my hair was ready to be washed again. So here is how that back section came out. You see how it comes out juicy and nice and bouncy. Now let's just go ahead and do the other back section and work our way through the head. Also too, what I love about 3-strand twists is I feel like if you want to wear this as a style itself and you want to style the twist, if you do the parts small enough, you could do that, which I ended up actually doing for like 2 days in between this and actually taking them out. So here is how you actually do the technique. So again, we're taking our part, we're re-wetting it just to make sure that the product that I'm putting in it actually like takes into the hair. I'm just going to make sure it is fully detangled through. Honestly, this part I could have split in half, but it's okay. Now I'm taking some more of that Fenty Hair Home Curl Gel, working it through the section to make sure it's evenly dispersed. And then I'm going to split this part into 3 sections. So here's 1, 2, 3. Now, you see this part on the far end. Doesn't matter which end you go with, whatever you prefer. You're going to take that and you're going to wrap it around the other 2 parts. Like a twist. Now you're going to grab that part and the middle part, and then this new one on the end, you're going to do the same thing you did to the first one. And then you're just going to keep doing this technique all the way down your hair strand. Now, honestly, when you're doing this too, you can twist your parts as you're twisting it around to make sure it's like extra crispy defined. But yeah, it's pretty simple method. And honestly, I feel like it's way better than a regular 2-strand twist out. And here we are at the end. We're just going to re-wet that end, curl it around the finger, add a little bit of more home curl to it just so she can be a little more defined. Honestly, the front of my hair is looser than the back of my hair, so I do end up putting perm rods at the ends just to give it more of a curl. But yeah, that's how you do it. Now, here is how the full head came out. And I am about to defuse my hair. So I'm about to go back in with a little bit more of that heat protectant from Biogio, just making sure it is still coated all over my hair, making sure that we're reactivating it before we actually go in with a little bit of heat, because I'm not going to go to bed with my hair wet, okay? So I get to use my new Pattern Beauty blow dryer. Thank you so much to my sister for getting me this for Christmas. I've been eyeing this for a long time. So here's a little unboxing. Here's how the actual blow dryer looks. It's so sleek and nice. Here is the heat section as well as the fan section. Also comes with that cooling section. Here are some of the tools and the attachments that it comes with. And here is the diffuser attachment that we'll be using tonight. So I'm just gonna plug that bad boy on. And honestly, I was mainly focusing on the roots and then the ends. Since this process did take me a little bit because my hair is thicker, it already was like semi-dry already. So it didn't take me too long before I turned it off, popped my bonnet on my head, and went to bed. I kept the style in again for like 2 days, and here is the takedown. So I'm going to take a little bit of this heat protector, the hair polisher, the Fantasia, coat your fingertips with it to take this down. I'm going to start in the back first, and then we'll work our way to the front. Now that Fantasia heat protectant is a serum, so that way I'm able to apply a product that is like smoothing, and it's going to give my hair a little bit of shine and enhance that definition while I'm doing the takedown. I'm making sure I'm taking it down as exactly how I put it up. That way it's not getting too frizzy or anything, and it's keeping that definition. Okay, that came out pretty good. I'm not mad at it. And I twisted close enough to the root to where the roots don't look too bad, because my hair can get really frizzy, but it looks good though. But yeah, I prefer 3-strand twists over 2-strand twists because they have a more defined definition that's closer to like my curl pattern than 2-strand twists, which I really like. I guess we'll see if I'll keep it a middle part or change the side part. But this is giving me Lucinda Perryweather, or whatever her name was, in Ella Enchanted. It's really giving me Vivica Fox in Ella Enchanted right now. Like what I'm wearing and my makeup and my hair now. This looks really good though. This came out better than I hoped. Yeah. Alright. I like this a whole lot. Like, do you see how defined that is? That's what I like. Let me judge it in the middle so that there's no middle part in the back. I just love how pretty this looks. And honestly, guys, if it doesn't come out perfect, that is okay. That's what makes it even better. Okay, so should I keep it in the middle, or should I do a side part? Ooh, okay, hold on. Just to get a little bit of that swoop. Put a bit right here. I wasn't going to do my edges initially, but since I did the side part, I feel like it just adds the final touch. And I'll do a sideburn. And this is the final hair. I hope you learned something new today, and if you try out this look, please tag me. Also, if you want to try out this makeup look, just go to my page. There's a tutorial already up. Bye!